has always been associated in my memory with a funny story that a friend of mine told me. We were both in London at the time, and Ayn Rand's books are pretty rare over there. And so he was telling a colleague at work about the title of the book, and he was reading it at lunchtime. And the other person he was talking to was dumbfounded because he thought, you mean the virtue of selflessness? That's obvious. Why would anyone write a book about that? And he had to show them and make them read it carefully because the title was The Virtue of Selfishness. And at that point, that was a conversation point because the other person thought, who would write a book like that? That is just staggering. It's got to be a typo. Who would allow a typo on the cover of a book like this? And then that started them into a deep conversation because what Ayn Rand said in the opening pages is, I titled this book very deliberately with the goal of getting people to question their view of this concept.
You know, the virtue of selfishness. I think Ayn Rand actually viewed a lot of things as virtuous that most people wouldn't. So selfishness was one of them. Selfishness is just viewed as one of the most, it's what leads to the unraveling of our society when people are selfish and greedy and all those things. But for her, it's a virtue. And so that title is definitely provocative. But so are the other titles.
Right. I mean, the one that I